Welcome to the channel, you guys. So today we're working with this is a Suet feeder. I've had this forever. For when you have a Suet for birds. So for those who don't know or don't feed birds or whatever, a Suet feeder is for Suet food. Coda, stop! Oh my God! He just walked across my mic. Okay. So a Suet feeder it's like a packed, dehydrated, not really dehydrated, food that you can like stuff in here, close this up and hang it from wherever, and the birds can pick off of it. And it's usually for winter time. It has a high energy food to really help our birdie friends or our fine feathered friends, whatever you want to say. And so this one's kind of beat up and old, but that's fine. So what we're doing today is we're doing a bird nester, or providing nesting materials for our little birdie friends. And so this usually has like a small hook on it. Sydney's giving me my dear phone that has all my notes in it. I learned this years ago from, I think I found it on Pinterest or one of the gardening magazines, and it's just providing nesting materials for your bird friends. So you would put leaves in here, right? Oh, some of the leaves fell out. Shut up. Old scraps of material, hopefully something that they can pull out. So I'll go through this and pull out some of the bigger chunks. Some yarn, right? And you just kind of stuff all that in here so that your birdie friends can pull it out, right? Okay. And usually I stuff it with a whole bunch of different colored yarn. I prefer these bright colors like this yellow, but I also like reds and things like that. See, I'm going to get my finger stuck in here because I'm a dilly-wob. Okay. So I lock it up in here, and I usually just I always get a bigger hook because I always like to hang it from a higher branch because, now that we have the dog, the birds are like, I am not getting on the ground with him around. So I put this here. Hopefully I can do this without being a complete nitwit. Okay. And so I get one of my big hooks. I have a hook over here that's off the deck. And so I would just hang it there with the stuff coming out of it. And the birds will be able to pick as they want. So I will put probably some more brown stuff in here. Maybe a few twigs and things like that. But for the most part, you just want to stuff it as much as you can. Squirrels are not going to touch this because they don't really need it. I think they use heavier materials and a lot of mud, but I'm not for sure. Okay. And it's easily replaceable. I mean, once they take most of the stuff out, you just put some more in. But I just wanted to show you guys that's just a neat little trick that I learned. And I've been doing it every year. I didn't do it last year. I wasn't really in the yard that much, but I've done it every year. I've always set out like maybe one or two, not too many. Sydney's handing me all kind of little sticks. And so you can just stick the sticks in there any old kind of haphazard way, just so that the birds can grab them quickly. And then get some, finer ones, because they use all sorts of sizes for their nests. And so, but that's just a cute little trick that I wanted to show you guys, for helping our birdie friends. Don't forget, also, we talked about that a few videos ago, monarchwatch.org. That was an important one. And we did garden chores. We did our nester items. And then last video, I also talked about not apologizing for your garden areas that are not perfect, like the porch. I still have plants that we talked about a couple videos ago that are of my orders coming in. And so you're always going to have, areas that look a little rough, but that's okay. That's part of the planning process. You don't want plants to die that you pay good money for, especially when you have some plants that are costing you upwards of $10, $15, $20 that you really, really wanted and you deserve it. And so sometimes you just want things to live. Instead of putting it out in the garden to be a show off and look at this plant I got, and then realize, oh my gosh, I think I just killed it by putting it out and it's so hot. So, but it's okay to have imperfect areas. Things are not going to be perfect, and that's okay. And I got leaves everywhere on me. But I just wanted to give you the little nesting item and remind you again that gardening is not perfect. It's just perfect for you. So you guys take care and have a fabulous rest of your weekend or whatever day this is posting.